I picked up a camera. I picked up the camera because I was planning ahead. 20 years is a long time. 20 years is a long time. So I didn't see myself serving the Marine Corps for the next 20 years. And so as I start to learn and do, I picked up the camera. When I picked up the camera, I never put it back down. Because now I see myself doing something that I really enjoy for the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, etc. I see myself doing and speaking and impacting individuals to help become the best version of themselves. See, it wasn't the fact that I, I didn't understand what I was doing. I just committed. And over time I start to learn and identify and be more clear and have a goal and have a direction and have a path. See, as I was planning ahead, I had to sit in the present to learn what ahead even was. Oftentimes it's learning the information that's not in front of us, that you will have to go searching for, that you will have to start reading and having new conversations around things that you would never thought about. See, the new information comes when you plan ahead. There's a saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. And until the student, me, is ready, the teacher will not show up. Because now, since I'm going to search for this information, am I looking for the right information? Am I looking for the right terminology? Am I looking in the right place? Today, I filled out an application. It was for a PO box at USPS. And when I filled out the application this past weekend, I filled it out incorrectly. And so when I went this morning, I was explaining to him, like, man, I filled it out wrong. I didn't recognize that I was supposed to put my name in this section, in this space, but I put the business name here, but I put my name at the bottom. And so he was informing me on how to fill out the application. I misread it. I filled it out wrong. He was like, man, this is all you need to do. Put your information on top, and then you don't have to fill out the bottom. That's me. I'm like, huh. Okay, when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. So here's why this is important. Even though I filled out the application incorrectly, I was able to get help to fill it out correctly. See, when we do things incorrectly for a long period of time, someone is going to show up to help us and guide us along the way. Someone is going to help us and show us the direction that we would like to go for ourselves. See, it's understanding that something has to be done. First, we have to do the work for ourselves. We have to be committed, because once we commit for ourselves, something will come from this. And when something comes from this, now we're able to be prepared to learn what the teacher will teach us. They didn't teach us this information because you wasn't ready to learn it. You wasn't ready to hear it. You wasn't ready to identify it because you haven't started identifying it for yourself. See, when I joined the Marine Corps, I knew I wanted to join because my friend had joined. And when she joined, I'm like, okay, maybe it can't be that bad. It can't be as bad. So when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. When I was ready to talk to the recruiter, the recruiter showed up. So, hey, man, so tell me about your experience. What did you go through? What if you can do it? Well, I don't see it. Why not? I don't see why I can't do it. But what did you do? See, even though he had years of experience prior to me while being in the Marine Corps, I knew I can learn from him. I knew I can ask questions from him. It might seem different and fuzzy in the first place. Furthermore, as I continue to learn different skills and different levels of understanding, now I'm understanding, like, oh, he was the teacher, I was the student. When I was ready, he showed up. In business, when the teacher is ready, the student shows up. The reason behind that saying is so powerful because when someone has a problem and the teacher has been studying this problem for so long, the teacher goes to the student to help solve the problem because the problem is something that they have been going through for countless amount of time. See, when the teacher in business, when the teacher or experienced business coach, experienced marketer, when it comes encounter with someone that's new or with someone that has a problem in their business, in their life, in their development, so on and so forth, this teacher know how to solve this student problem. One, because of experience. Two, because of time. And three, they start planning ahead for their future. See, when a student starts preparing for their future, the sky's the limit. Because we're no longer stopping ourselves from growing, learning, and identifying what the unknown is. See, when you plan ahead, you're getting ready to accept everything that's about to come for you. See, when you understand that what's coming for you is meant for you, because you are the one that discovering what you would like to do, who you would like to be, and how you would like to help others. See, understanding that the Marine Corps was like a stepping stone. It was like a stepping beginning. It was the beginning of something special. Because fast forward 4 years, or 5.5, 2 years, 2018, 2024, 2018, 6 years. Fast forward 6 years. Because of that one decision I made in 2018, I'm here today bringing value. I'm here today discovering new ways to show up and talk about business, marketing, storytelling. See, when I planned ahead 6 years ago, I would have never thought I would have been here. I would have never thought I'd be showing up and how I'm showing up and how I'm presenting, how I'm communicating. See, when the student is ready, the teacher will be present. I was learning from others. I was learning from others that had experience around me. Not just in the Marine Corps, not just in the military. But as I transition, as I grow, as I get into new fields, new realms, get into business, new conversations, different way of showing up. Something comes from the unknown, because the unknown forces you to learn. It forces you to grow. It forces you to identify the path and direction that you would like to focus on. See, if I would have never made the decision for myself back in 2018 when I was working at Walmart, I wouldn't be where I am today. Hold on, my computer about to go dead. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, my computer about to go dead.